Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Dream Civil's YouTube channel. Today's topic of discussion is Tamil Nadu and West Bengal saw a massive voter turnout in state assembly election. Over 85% polling in Tamil Nadu, which is highest in its electoral history, record 93% polling in West Bengal for its first phase of election. Voter turnout is a key metric of representative democracy and political legitimacy. Representative democracy is indirect democracy where people choose or elect their representative for state assembly or parliament to make laws, policies, and raise the voice for their concern on their behalf. And political legitimacy means the citizens strongly believe in the current political system as proper and justified. So the higher turnout means people want to choose their representative in the right way and they would like to use their right to vote as they believe in the democracy. The higher turnout in the states like West Bengal and Tamil Nadu reflects the deep rooted political consciousness. These two states have the very long history of mass political movement, ideological debates, and grassroots mobilization, which have induced the political awareness into everyday life of the people. Success of institutional outreach. The Election Commission of India's consistent voter awareness campaign improved booth accessibility, voter ID systems, and the SAR registration. The competitive political landscape. So, in these two states, there is a very close competition between major parties, which resulted in the aggressive voter mobilization. So, when voters believe there is a heavy competition and if they don't vote, the other parties may win, the turnout will increase. So, overall, this high turnout shows the people's deep trust in the democracy. Constitutional foundation. The Article 324 grants the power of superintendence, direction, and control of election to the Election Commission. So, this article, the Article 324, ensures the Election Commission of India functions independently to conduct fair and free elections. The Chief Election Commissioner, who's the head of ECI, and other election commissioners are appointed by the President, not by the central government, not by the state government, but they are appointed by the President to ensure the elections are conducted in a free and fair manner. Article 325. This prohibits the discrimination of any citizen in electoral rolls based on religion, race, caste, or sex. So, this enforces a single general electoral roll for parliamentary election and state legislatures. What does Art 326 do? Article 326 establishes universal adult franchise. This grants the voting rights to all its citizens above the age 18. Article 327. This provides the power to Parliament to make any laws with respect to election. This includes electoral rolls inclusion, delimitation of constituencies. So recently, a delimitation bill was defeated in Lok Sabha. So that bill was introduced in the Parliament under the provisions given by the Article 327. Article 328 is exactly the same as 327, but Article 328 gives the same power to the state legislature. So this grants state legislature to make laws with respect to the election in their legislature, in their own state. But Article 328 power given to the state, right, it is very limited. That means whatever the law that the state legislature is making, it has to be consistent with the laws made by the parliament, the central government. So the power to the state here is very limited. And Article 329 dictates that validity of any law created under the Article 327 and 328 cannot be challenged in any court. So this Article 329 creates a bar on court interference in the certain matters. So one such key law which is made under the Article 327 is Representation of the People Act 1950. Now let's look into the major factor for this higher voter turnout, that is SAR. So SAR is an exercise undertaken by the Election Commission of India to verify and revise the electoral rolls. So what is the impact this SAR created in West Bengal and in Tamil Nadu? In West Bengal, Around 91 lakhs names were deleted from the electoral roll, which is 11.63% of the total voters. What was the reason? So, the reason was many people were found to be deceased, absent, and there were many duplicate records of voters. The voters who were deceased, who were no more, were included in the electoral roll that was removed. So, that resulted in a higher percentage of removal. But in Tamil Nadu, it didn't delete any higher percentage of voters list. It just resulted in a significant cleanup of the electoral rolls. It improved the roll fidelity and it resulted in the accurate voter data. So, what is the note here? This SIR enhances the health of electoral rolls. It ensured only genuine voters remained, which mathematically spiked the turnout percentage. What were the ethical challenges faced by the Election Commission of India curbing the cash for votes? In Tamil Nadu and West Bengal, this remained a major challenge for Election Commission of India, and then deployment of CAPF to prevent intimidation. Sometimes some political parties may use fear mongering among the voters to influence the election in their favor. And booth capturing, where a party loyalist or hired criminals will vote for their own party in place of another legitimate voter, and promoting voting based on the performance rather than the identity of freebies, which is going to be a very difficult task for Election Commission of India, even in the further elections, even in the future elections. Thank you so much, students. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel for more such informative videos. Thank you. Stay tuned.